Hi guys, it's Miss Pfankuch. We're going to do a lesson on times 3, and we're going to hear some nice singing from Mr. Ottenreith. So let's jump right in. We're going to talk about 2 different strategies we can use when we're solving multiplication problems that have times 3 in it. So let's start by listening to a song by Mr. Ottenreith, and we will try to learn along with him.
Hi class, now we're ready to do our first multiplication song. It is the 3 song. You ready to go? Let's give it a try. Listen to me first and then we'll do it together. My cursor will point to what I'm singing. Here we go. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30.
So now we've got a little idea of the song, and I will leave it on our website so you guys can listen to it more and memorize it. But let's see how we can use that strategy to help us solve. So what Mr. Ottenreith was doing, he was skip counting. So if I wanted to solve this problem, 5 times 3, I'm going to represent my first one as 5 equal groups. And inside each group, I'm going to put 3 check marks. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And while I could go through and count every check mark one at a time. I'm going to count by 3s because I have 3 here, 3 in here, 3 here, 3 here, and 3 here. So let's try counting our song. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Oh, stop there. 5 times 3 is 15. I didn't have to go very far on that one. Let's try one when we have to go a little bit farther. So for this one, I'm going to set ours up as an array. I'm going to give myself 8 rows. And in each row, I'm going to put 3 dots. 1, 2, 3. Your arrays are hopefully a lot neater than mine, but let's go with that. Let's count by 3s again. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. We'll stop right there. 8 times 3 is 24. What this would look like if I don't have pen and paper and I'm just using my fingers, I'm going to solve 8 times 3. So I'm going to do 3 8 times. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. And we can stop right there. All right, let's go back and try one more with this strategy. And 6 times 3. So without any paper, just using my fingers to help me count. Put 6 up for 6 times 3. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. I think I got it a little bit wrong on that one, but you guys are probably much better singers than I am. So what we did on that, we did 6 groups and we counted 6 times. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. I counted 3 6 times and I got 18. So once you memorize that strong, that's a really good strategy. But I'm going to give you another strategy that you might like a little bit more. And the strategy is called double and then one more. So you guys have done a really good job of memorizing your times 2 tables. And hopefully that can help us here. So another way we can think about 3 is by breaking it up into a 2 and a 1. Because 2 plus 1 is 3. Now I'm going to do each of those by 4. So 2 times 4, I know my double. So 2 times 4 is 8. And do 4 one more time. And now I can put those together. I know it sounds like a lot of steps, but if you can move these numbers around in your brain, we know that 8 plus 4 more equals 12. So hopefully I can make it a little more clear on this one. So we're going to double and then one more. We do that because 3 is the same as 2, which is a double, and then times 1, which is one more. So let's think of 7. I'm going to double my 7. Double 7 is 14 plus 7 more. 14 and 7 more is 21. And let's look at it one more time. Let's do 3 times 9. Let me start by doubling my 9. Double 9, or 9 times 2 is 18. And I'm going to do 9 one more time. So 18 plus 9 more. I'll give you a second to think about that. I hope you got it. It is 27. So pick the strategy that works best for you. Let's look at some different ones here and try to think about what strategy might work best. So looking at the first one, 0 times 3. 3's can be easy, but I know my zeros. And anything times 0 is 0. That's the 0 property of multiplication. My next one, 1 times 3. Yeah, I'm getting really good at my 3's, but I also know that identity property. Anything times 1 is that number. So 1 times 3 is 3. Let me think of a different strategy. I definitely know all my 2's. So I know that if I count by 2's 3 times, 2, 4, 6. I've got that one memorized pretty well. So if you know your 0's, your 1's, and your 2's, you already memorized all 3 of those already. Let's look down to 3 times 3. I think for this one, I would probably count by 3, so 3 times. Let me get back on your screen. Count by 3's 3 times 3, 6, 9. Another trick one of my students taught me one time is if we look at the pads of our fingers, we have 3 little pads on each one. So if that helps you with the counting, you can do that too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that might come in handy if you're getting stuck and can't remember the other problems. So we counted by 3 times, 3, 6, 9. Let's think about our 4 times 3. I think that's another one I would like to skip count by 3's. 3, 6, 9, 12. If you memorize that song from Mr. Ottenreith, you're going to be golden. You're going to remember a lot of these. Let's look at another strategy. So we've already talked about 5. So maybe you're getting really good at skip counting by 3's, or maybe you're an expert at 5's. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. I could do it that way. Or I could count by 5 3 times. 5, 10, 15. And that's going to give me the same number. So go back and forth. Pick the strategy that's best for you. Let's keep going with this. 6 times 3. I think for this one, I want to try to double it. I'm going to double 6. So 6 doubled equals 12. Now I'm going to add 6 more. I know that 6 plus 12 is 18. So maybe you like that strategy best. It's up to you guys. You guys pick one that is easiest for you to remember. And pretty soon we're going to memorize these and we won't even need any of these strategies. But if we get stuck, we totally have them. Let's look at 7 times 3. All right, I'm going to count by 3's again. And I'm going to put up 7 fingers and count 3 7 times. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. I'll stop right on 21. All right, let me use that other strategy that I was showing you before for 8 times 3 that my students taught me. I'm going to put up 8 fingers and I'm going to use the 3 little pads on each finger to help me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So that strategy definitely takes a lot of time, but hopefully if you're feeling like you're stuck, that'll be a good one that you can go to for help. All right, 9s can be tricky. I totally understand you there. So let's try skip counting by 3 again. Now I'm going to put up 9 fingers and we are going to sing a song. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 27. There we go. Okay. Okay. So we've got a lot of the harder ones out of the way. How about 10 times 3? I love counting by tens, and while I could count by 3 all the way 10 times, I remember that I can also count by 10 3 times. 10, 20, 30, because in this case, my 10s are way easier. So you guys pick the strategy that works best for you. Keep working hard to memorize these, but when you get stuck, now you have a couple new strategies to help you solve times 3. Thanks, guys. Keep it up. You're doing awesome. Bye.